Booking your first appointments is absolutely and utterly where your business is going to get started. And I cannot be clear enough around the importance of this particular step. It is one of the most important steps, and it also can be one of the most daunting steps. And I'm here to really reassure you that absolutely this particular point in your business is where it's all about your mindset. You really need to just decide that you're going to make this business work for you and your family, and love on everybody that you meet along your way, and especially in the beginning, your friends and family that really help you get your business up off the ground and show them that you are taking it seriously. Because if you had a shop front in a traditional retail store, then you would invite all of your friends and family down and get them to come in and, like with a launch, open up and come and shop in your shop. And if they needed something, then they can totally come to you. And this business really is no different. So in terms of booking in your appointments, this is all just part of the system, the 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. So the calendar really is your business, and having a full calendar is ultimately the aim of, a successful entrepreneur like yourself. So book it in. If we don't have activity, then we can sometimes feel that this business isn't working and I'm not good enough, and all these mindset things can come into play. So mind your mind and just get into the activity and the mindset of deciding to book in and having that full calendar. So pick up the phone, send out your text messages. All the scripting information is literally below you, as well as an incredible tool called an open date card. And that's where you can basically go through your diary and mark down all the possible times, morning, afternoon and evening, and on the weekends, that you can possibly catch up with somebody to do either a one-on-one, having a catch-up coffee with them and talk about the business, or a referral, or book in a group presentation or a party. And I guess the key with all of this is asking directly. If you want to make a booking, then by saying something along the lines of, hi, Kate, as you know, I've just recently started my own business. So if you want to book in, a little bit of a party and get a couple of your friends together, let me know. You haven't actually asked them directly, would they book something in for you, and it would mean the world to you, and all of the scripting advice that's given below. And you really get disheartened when they don't actually proactively come to you and say, hey, Kate, how you said, would I like to ever book that in? Chances are it's not going to happen. So they don't come along and say those things to you. So, and the reason why is just because we actually never ask them directly. So in asking people to get together with you, whether it's one-on-one or in a group environment, I really encourage you to focus on the activity, not the outcome. Your job is to ask. Ask without a preconceived idea as to whether or not they're going to say yes or no. Ask without a preconceived idea as to whether they want to do this or not. Just focus on the activity of asking and not whether that person says yes or no. And if you focus on that, you will have a great, really strong mindset. And yes, it'll still be disheartening and upsetting, and you will have absolutely some people along the way that say no, I don't want to have a coffee with you. No, I'm not interested in hour. No, I don't want to book a party. And no, I don't want to have a free facial. Crazy, I know. But you will have people that say no. So if you're focusing on the fact that you ask them, tick, you've done your job, and whether they say yes or no, you've just given them choice, and it really is up to them on the next steps. Because in Arbonne, activity fixes everything. There is nothing that cannot be fixed with with a diary and a calendar full of activity. So I really encourage you to really treat this step as one of the most important steps at this point in your business. And when you're booking them in and you're asking them, again, KISS. Keep it simple and just use really simple language, and really just express how much it would mean to you if they were to do this for you, or the what's in it for them. So sometimes, there's a great saying in this business, sometimes you have to give something up to go up. So give something of value for free, whether it's, you call your friend Kate and say, hey, Kate, as you know, I've just started my own Arbonne business, and it would mean the world to me to be able to give you a really fun experience with some of your friends. So if you were to get a couple of your friends over, I would love to give you this product for free, or these products for free, or a service like a facial or a makeover consultation where you get to do their makeup for free. I'm available on these weeknights and these weekends, which one works best for you, and just following the really simple language that's laid out for you. If you call, you can even call the people that you actually do business with. So call your dentist, or call your chiropractor, or call your doctor, or people that you regularly do business with. You might even see like a kinesiologist or something, or someone, call them and say, hey, I've just started my own business and I really respect the way you run your business. Would you be open to having coffee with me, Marshout, so I can just share with you a little bit what I'm doing and understand, what's been your drivers for success and how you've become so successful. And as a thank you, I'd love to chat you a coffee. And then in connecting with them and sharing with them, you're going to learn from another business owner. You'll pick up some invaluable tips, and you actually might just pick up a carrier, so they might refer you to someone else, a consultant. They might actually be like, oh my gosh, what you're doing sounds amazing. I would love to do it too. Or a client, and that particular appointment might then lead to handing them a demo bag or handing them a sample, or them even saying, you know what, I'd love to hold a makeup masterclass or a healthy happy hour in my workplace for my staff and do a great event here. That would really work well for me. Would you be open to that? So I encourage you to be bold, mind your mind, treat this as a really, really important task. Because if you had, a boss, like your business partner say was your boss, and they were leaning over your shoulder saying, what have you got booked in your diary, and show me your calendar, like you are your own boss, which can be your biggest asset and your biggest enemy. So be a good boss, book your calendar in, treat your business seriously, and decide to have a full calendar and just watch the incredible momentum that this step creates for you. So good luck.